We need to react to Becky's outfit.
What's up, guys? I'm the Wrestle Gamer. Welcome back to the Royal Rumble 2022 live commentary videos. Along with the Study Man Ashley, I am your friendly neighborhood Wrestle Gamer. As we're getting set to take a look at the Raw Women's Championship match between Doudrop and Becky Lynch, who is coming out, I guess, all golden as a champion.
She's got like a weird giant shoulder pad.
As we
I'm trying to work out what it is.
As we try to recover, as it were, from the Women's Royal Rumble. If you guys want to find out what we had to say, make sure you check that out here on the channel.
Becky's in her John Seed glasses from Far Cry 5.
John Seed or Joseph Seed?
Joseph Seed. I couldn't remember. It was so forgettable, that game.
Well, I don't know. I mean, we can agree to disagree with it. I enjoyed the game.
No, the problem is the most iconic villain of the Far Cry franchise dies before the game is even 50% done. I'm pretty sure that Doudrop is in her tartan. And they're booing Doudrop, even though Becky's supposed to be the heel.
Now, would they have booed her if she was Piper Perry?
Becky is the heel, and she's still getting cheered, and they still can't work that out.
And you know what it reminds me of? Remember when they tried to turn Sting heel in WCW in 99 and 2000? And he and Lex Luger were going around attacking people?
Who knows?
You don't remember that?
Simon Miller is my dad. Simon Miller is my dad. I've just seen that sign. That's more concerning. We get a paternity test out here, Dr. Phil.
Now, from a paper standpoint, if we as I just received a Facebook message for some reason. And I will look at it later. From a paper standpoint, Becky Lynch cannot go power for power with someone like Doudrop.
Yeah. That's going to be the story. I'm trying to work out what the order, though, is now. I guess mixed tag next, then Brock and Bobby, and then Rumble?
And now
we'll have to see.
The question is, do we have Becky drop the title to Doudrop?
No.
No?
But I at least hope it's going to be a good match between the two.
It looked like Doudrop was going to go for her best Vader bomb. And Becky saw it coming and got out of the ring.
She saw another band coming.
And a very interesting tweet that just popped up on my phone. I'll talk about it when you come back, Ashes. Right now, Doudrop just
mention it now.
It's from Julia Hart, and it says, "I think it's time for the boys to hold my jacket."
Ah, you see, House of Black.
by God, House of Black.
And then Doudrop went for the cannonball into the steps on Becky Lynch, and Becky avoiding disaster out of sheer preservation. Because one's got to figure, with the size of Doudrop, if she would have connected that one, Becky Lynch would have been nothing more than a greasy smear all over the steps. But now, big time Bex, as she likes to be known now, Becky Lynch all over number one contender, Doudrop, a.k.a. Piper Perry. That back of Doudrop obvious a target now after missing that cannonball into the steel steps. And Becky now doing what she can to keep her much larger opponent on the ground, which is a sound strategy. If Piper Perry, Doudrop, is not vertical, she does not have that strength and size advantage. As Becky tried to Irish whip Doudrop into the opposite corner, but a counter by Doudrop and another counter by Becky, and now Doudrop, again, just too big and too strong for Becky Lynch, but Lynch is cagey as she transitions into a sleeper hold while she's riding on the back of Doudrop. Which is, again...
I'm just getting to the time of night where I'm conflicted as to what I need to pay attention to. Because, what's it called?
Choco Pro?
No. Bola.
Bola?
Even Tempest has made a good point at Wrestle Talk, at least on Twitter that I've seen. Not to take anything away from this match itself, but it's because obviously this is instant reactions. There's obviously going to be some feedback here. Yeah. They had Melina, Alicia Fox, Cameron in the same match, and they did nothing.
Well, Alicia Fox did a lot more than Melina did. I can tell you that.
Little Nate's just cheated. I guess that must have been from the referees.
I'm guessing from the Seth Rollins-Roman Reigns match. As Becky connects with a missile dropkick.
Good old John Blood. John Blood made an interesting point as well. Doudrop just died going for a cannonball and nobody cared because they're dead from the Rumble or they don't care about the match. Oh dear. Ronda caused a problem, Billy.
Really? That was that big of a crowd reaction for Ronda Rousey, who the last time she was in WWE, they booed the fuck out of her?
The WrestleMania signs got a lot of plastic on it. And the pyro that went off started melting the plastic and parts of the sign are falling onto fans.
Oh,
so they've had to evacuate that area that's directly underneath the sign. We only know that because where Sean Ross Sapp is sat and some of the other sort of people that managed to get sort of like comp ticket style thing are sort of sat in or around that area. So that might be why the crowd are distracted, because we got a safety hazard fucking going on. Yeah, if that's the case, what the hell's going to happen in an hour and a half?
Yeah,
what's going to happen in 2 hours when it happens again?
Because if you notice in the crowd, their attention is not on the match. Some people's attention are in that area from what you said as to what's going on. Hopefully nobody is hurt. As Becky is trying to disarm her, on Doudrop, but then transitions into a Jujikatami.
Oh God! Guess who's in the front row?
I see green shirt in the front row.
Oh God!
Who else is in the front
I'll
row?
show you the image, Billy, and you can describe what you are seeing. The Emperor.
Oh God!
The evil Emperor Nick Khan.
Nick Khan is in the front row with what I assume are his kids. Either his kids or his grandkids. Doudrop connecting with the cannonball this time.
Oh, they've just made a point on the because I've got the Wrestle Talk stream in the background. Shout out to them. The WrestleMania sign is currently being lowered.
Oh.
I believe. The sign is not up where it should be. Look, you can see it isn't there.
So it kind of makes me wonder what are what are they going to point to for the men's Royal Rumble?
What the fuck do we do?
I don't know, but Becky's on the top rope.
Other names that... Okay.
Sorry.
Other names that were in discussion apparently for the Rumble were the Inspiration, Lana, Kyrie, and Asuka. They never mentioned Bayley, so...
And again,
what the hell?
That forbidden door that opened with Mickie James not only coming out to hardcore country, but also coming out
to her music. Yeah, that's the big thing.
And being allowed to bring out the Impact Knockouts Championship.
They sort of teased that. What I wasn't sure is the music. I expected the belt, but the music I didn't. I thought they were going to go with the standard Mickie James WWE music. Oh, 2K22 will have a brand new backstage area for the first time since K80. Apparently. As you can tell, I'm seeing a lot of stuff that I haven't seen in the past few hours, everybody.
Doudrop's got a hold of Becky Lynch, trying to maybe do a suplex to the outside. Becky fighting her off. And then hangs her out to dry, essentially, over the top rope.
WrestleMania sign is being lowered. So that's why they cleared the area as well. They're lowering the sign.
Again, I hope nobody was hurt. Becky goes for
if there was ever a sign to stop with the sign pointing, this is...
And I'm still wondering,
Let's see what
who would they, if she was going to drop the title to somebody, who would they have Becky drop the title to?
Bianca.
Bianca?
Bianca or Liv. I mean, Bianca makes sense because of the bullshit of SummerSlam. Liv would make sense, but the problem is because they did it, because they've done it already, it doesn't make sense to do it, again, I guess. So PWG, Aramis beat Ray Horus. And Wheeler Yuta beat Blake Christian. And currently it's Buddy Matthews versus Jonah.
And Buddy Matthews, I think, might get
So they are.
squashed.
I mean, we'll see.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Becky and Doudrop avalanche man slam.
And that's probably the match finish.
Yep. Becky Lynch retains the Raw Women's Championship.
And the key thing is, unlike Bianca, she did it clean.
Mm-hmm.
She did it clean. So I'm purposefully not going to be refreshing the Wikipedia for the men's Rumble, just so I can keep track of, like, if anybody's going missing. But yeah, I'm trying to keep an eye on what's going on.
I have to say, it wasn't a very stellar match between Becky and Doudrop, to be honest.
There is some, depending when you want to stop recording, Billy, I have got some video directly from Sap. He has a phone, damn it. With, it looks to be like the pyro going wrong and like flames within the structure of it. So I guess that's what they're checking on now. Decent match, which is, not even decent. And a good match between the two of them. It had the psychology that you expected. She was doing heelish stuff, but the fact that she won clean, is interesting. Be interesting to see what comes next.
Yeah, they had to.
What did you think?
They had
Segue.
they had to innovate a way for her to do the man slam since she couldn't, physically do it. And doing it from the middle rope, it was indeed the, I guess, the only way they could properly do the man slam. So Becky probably wouldn't have the strength to pick up someone the size of Doudrop. I'm trying to be kind when I say that. But yes, guys, what did you think? Be sure you put your comments in the comment section below. Be sure you check out Pro Wrestling 225 as they present Super Gold 6, February 5th in Denim Screens and the Lockhart Gym. Be sure you check out Pro Wrestling 225 on Facebook for all the details. So with that being said, for the stunning man Ashley, I am your friendly neighborhood Osa Gamer. We will see you in the next match.